Πολύ καλημέρα σας, καλώς ήρθατε σε ένα ακόμη βίντεο. Έχω δίπλα μου τον Mike. Ο Mike είναι ένας Κινέζος. Η ιστορία του είναι πάρα πολύ ενδιαφέρουσα. Ο Mike λοιπόν είναι ένας 28χρονος στην ηλικία μου, ο οποίος αποφάσισε σε μια πολύ κέρια στιγμή της ζωής του να αφήσει πίσω τον υλικό πλούτο που είχε, για τον οποίο θα μιλήσουμε στη συνέχεια, να πάρει τη μηχανή του και να αρχίσει να ταξιδεύει τον κόσμο. Έφτιαξε τα μπαγάζια του μία μέρα, αγόρασε μία κάμερα, μία GoPro και αποφάσισε να αφήσει πίσω ό,τι είχε και να κάνει αυτό το μεγάλο ταξίδι της ζωής. Να ταξιδεύει δηλαδή τον κόσμο με την μηχανή του, καταγράφοντας τις εμπειρίες του. Αυτό όμως δεν είναι κάτι πρωτόγνωρο. Το πρωτότυπο της ιστορίας αυτής είναι ότι πρόκειται για έναν Κινέζο και για όσους δεν γνωρίζετε, η Κίνα είναι μια πολύ κλειστή χώρα. Είναι μια χώρα η οποία δεν έχει την δημοκρατία την οποία ξέρουμε εμείς στην Ευρώπη αλλά και στην Αμερική. Στην Κίνα δεν υπάρχει το Google, απαγορεύεται το Google. Στην Κίνα δεν υπάρχει το YouTube, απαγορεύεται το YouTube και όλα ελέγχονται από την κυβέρνηση. Κανένα Κινέζο δεν θα ακούσετε ποτέ να μιλάει άσχημα δημοσίως για την κυβέρνηση, διότι όλα ελέγχονται από αυτήν. Ο Μάικ λοιπόν αποφάσισε σήμερα να μας πει την ιστορία του, η οποία ελπίζω και εύχομαι να εμπνεύσει πάρα πολλούς από εσάς και συγκεκριμένα τη νέα γενιά, τα νέα παιδιά. Πάμε λοιπόν όμως να βρούμε ένα ήσυχο μέρος για να ακούσουμε αυτά που έχει να μας πει. Okay, Mike.
Okay.
Let's hit the road. Your bike is awesome, man. I love it.
Thank you.
Η συζήτηση, η συνέντευξη, ο διάλογος, όπως θέλετε ονομάστε το, που θα κάνουμε σε λίγο με τον Mike στη συνέχεια, θεωρώ ότι είναι μία από τις λίγες φορές που έχει προβληθεί έτσι στα ελληνικά δεδομένα μια συζήτηση μεταξύ ενός Έλληνα και ενός Κινέζου. Και πιστεύω ότι θα έχει πολύ ενδιαφέρον, διότι όπως είπαμε και πριν, όσοι έχετε ταξιδέψει στην Κίνα ή όσοι έχετε επαφή με Κινέζους, γνωρίζετε πάρα πολύ καλά ότι οι συνθήκες μέσα σε αυτήν την πάρα πολύ μεγάλη χώρα των 1,5 δισεκατομμυρίων κατοίκων είναι πάρα πολύ διαφορετικές σε πολλά θέματα, ακόμα και η νοοτροπία συγκριτικά με αυτές τις συνθήκες τις οποίες γνωρίζουμε εμείς πίσω στην Ελλάδα, στην Ευρώπη, στην Αμερική, στις υπόλοιπες γενικότερα χώρες. Συνεπώς, σήμερα θα έχουμε την ευκαιρία να προβάλλουμε μια ιστορία από αυτές που δεν ακούμε συνέχεια στην τηλεόραση, από αυτές που δεν θα βρείτε στα συμβατικά μέσα μαζικής ενημέρωσης. Είναι κάτι το αληθινό, είναι κάτι χωρίς περικοπές, είναι αυτό που λέμε straightforward, δηλαδή αυτά που έχει να μας πει, αυτά που θέλει να εκφράσει ο ίδιος, αυτά θα αφήσω να κάνει μπροστά στην κάμερα. Να εκφράσει τη δική του άποψη για αυτό που συμβαίνει στην Κίνα, για την νοοτροπία που έχουν οι Κινέζοι να αγοράζουν τα πάντα, και όταν εννοώ τα πάντα δεν εννοώ τη δική μας συμβατική υπερκατανάλωση, αλλά είναι άνθρωποι οι οποίοι πιστεύουν πάρα πολύ στο χρήμα. Στην Κίνα λοιπόν δεν έχουν την ελευθερία λόγου που έχουμε εμείς στη δική μας χώρα. Γι' αυτό λοιπόν θεωρώ μοναδική ευκαιρία να ακούσουμε διαστόματος ενός Κινέζου ποια είναι η δική του άποψη για την Κίνα, ποια είναι η δική του άποψη για τα ταξίδια, για τις χώρες, για τον κόσμο, γενικότερα για το περιβάλλον το οποίο υπάρχει γύρω μας. Συντονιστείτε λοιπόν, ο διάλογος που θα δείτε σε λίγο δυστυχώς πρέπει να γίνει στα αγγλικά, αλλά μην ανησυχείτε, πολύ σύντομα θα βάλουμε τους υπότιτλους. Για όσους λοιπόν γνωρίζουν καλά αγγλικά και μπορούν να ακούσουν τη συνέντευξη, καλώς ήρθατε. Για τους υπόλοιπους, λίγο υπομονή, μην κατακρίνετε το βίντεο, είναι πάρα πολύ σημαντικό αρχείο και είναι πάρα πολύ σημαντικό που θα το ακούσουμε διαστόματος του Mike.
Yes. Alright.
First of all, thank you for joining me and accepting my invitation to make a YouTube video with you, because it's not every day that you meet Chinese people that they are open to speak, to talk about their culture and the way they think. From the short time that I know you, I realized a few things that I didn't know before. You have a very clear image of what's happening right now in China, about the mentality of people, the way they think. And also you have a very clear image about what's going on in the world right now. Things that, you know, everyday people, they do not clearly understand where life begins and what purpose we should have in life, right? Mm-hmm. So it's a great opportunity because you want to make the difference in your life, but not money-wise, but life-wise. You want more experience. So let's talk about that. Let's talk about your life. Where you start from? What have you studied? And up until now, you're 28 years old, right?
Yes, unfortunately.
No. You're really young. I mean, having realized all these things, having figured out all the purpose of life, because I think you have found a purpose in your life that is very, very wise.
Well, thank you for giving me that credit, but I think just I have my point of view, and I'm glad that you agree with it. Let me start with earlier age of my life. So I was born in a family that was okay, wasn't really wealthy, wasn't really poor, so they can support me to study abroad. So I kind of did my high school and university in Canada, and I studied finance. And at the beginning, I really liked the Western life, right? Like, you know, they kind of give you this image of wow, their how variety their life is. But after 3 years, it took me 3 years to realize that their life is kind of in a circle. Every year it looks like they're doing a lot of things, and then but every year they're repeating and they're expecting the same thing. So at the end of my life in Canada, 2014-15, when I finished university, so I decided to go back to China to do something more, or to be a startup, because in 2015 that's where, you know, all the startups get their investment, all that kind of stuff. So that kind of incentivized me to want to be a part of it. So 2015, back to China.
So you had the knowledge, you had the degree in finance, and you had the money, and you decided to make your own startup, right, in China?
Well, yeah, you know, you always want to try how you would be different and in the business world. So that's kind of how I wanted to do. I wanted to make money at that point. You know, that's kind of where everyone tells you should be focusing, and you know, like the kind of the media, the attitude towards people who become successful, which make more money or buying big houses. You know, it's always the life you wanted. You kind of going after that path, and then I was one of them, right? Like I want to be a startup, so I kind of did a delivery business in China. I had a vision about where I want to go with this business at a very early age, but a very early stage. But something happened, so I kind of felt it. The business wasn't going to the direction I wanted, even though still making money, but the whole purpose of what I want to establish kind of changed. So I sold it, and then I joined with a close friend of mine, their company, so I become a partner. That was 2008. 2018.
So let me get this straight so everybody understands. You were 26 years old. You had a degree in finance.
Yes.
You had your own business, and you were starting a new business with your friend, right? Your partner.
No, I'm joining them. They're already starting. Okay. It's about a year. It's a young business, so I'm joining them.
So you want to do business? You wanted to do more business?
Yes. And I wanted to do more business.
You wanted to be successful, meaning in China, success is the more money you have, the more power you have, and the more respect you get from people, right?
Yes.
So you wanted to reach that level.
Yes, I'm still going after that. That's my purpose. That's my driver. You know, you want to be someone like where everyone's talking about, you know, that kind of stuff.
So you told me before that you were driving nice cars.
Yeah.
Expensive cars.
Yes.
Like a Mercedes G-Wagon AMG.
Yes.
And you even drove a Lamborghini before.
Yes. That's last year. You know, that's the thing I want to really emphasize on. Is what I always dreamed of. What I always going after, the goal I was aiming for. It's fake, you know. It's actually last year, about June, July, around there, from May. So my friend gave this car to me. It's a Mercedes-Benz, a G-Wagon, expensive car I was driving. and you know that's the car you always wanted. You worked your ass so hard, and you want that kind of car, so your dream come true. But once you have it for the first week, absolutely, it's fun. It give you a lot of things you never had with other like cheaper cars, you know, and the respect you get from other people, the respect you get from other people, you know, you can just tell, like whenever you go, all the eyes are on you, you know, that kind of thing. But after a week or two, you start realizing this is all fake. This may not be the life I wanted, because everything is based on what you have, not you, right? They see you driving a nice car and they respect you. Are they really respecting you, or are they respecting the car? So there is a time that I kind of realized that. So the materialistic thing doesn't really make much of sense unless you enjoy it, right? Like you enjoy the look on people's face. But I'm not really that kind of person. So for me, I kind of realized, so I want a different life. So that nice car kind of gave me the hint. Also the Lamborghini you mentioned earlier is my friends bought what's the SUV called, Urus, right? So I was driving it, you know, something you also wanted. Once you have it, you know, it's a car. It's nothing that it's nothing that gonna change your life or anything. Before I was in the business world, right? Like I'm not happy, and I'm stressed, and I think I'm depressed too. And I was seeing psychological consultants, and I'm not the only one. You know, my friends, I've been referred my consultant to two of my friends. You know, like a lot of people I know who are going to see consultant because they're under such a stress.
So you were at the tip of the iceberg where many people in the world want to be. Like you had expensive car, you had a good job, you had a very good salary, you had almost everything someone wants from life.
Yes.
Like you had wealth. Because many people, including me, are after money. But like I have a different perspective about money. I don't think it's we should serve money, but money it's a tool that we can use to make our lives better. Mm-hmm. But our our health, our mental health should be first, mm-hmm. and everything else comes second.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I agree because if you are, because I was so eager, so craving for money, I become someone else, someone I totally don't like about. Now come look at it, right? So, you know, at that point, everything that you appreciate about being a human being, every bright side about human being, all vanished, come to think about it. So I was never being honest, right? I was never being brave. You know, do something you really want to do from your heart. You do things always for profit, and then you never be just. You know, whenever the money is, you go after money. If the money is at justice, you're going after justice. If so the money is at devil,
money changed you.
They change you. They make you someone else. They make you someone else. You know, I had no friend. I have like two friends from from a childhood, right? I was still friends, but the people who I dealing with during my day and in the night are the people we call that 关系 in China. It's more of a connection. They're not my friends, you know. We are in something. We have something in common in terms of making money, right? But I don't know him. He doesn't know me. That's how we do it. But in China we do it over a dinner table, right? In the dinner table we look so close. We're like fucking brothers, you know. The language we use, no, we can't be any closer. But you know, in reality, nobody knows you. You know, like nobody knows each other.
So it's all fake.
It's all fake. If you're not in the position you are nothing to anybody. I'm nothing to them. They're nothing to me. So, you know, all I wanted to what you stand for, the social status. I don't care about what you like. I don't care about what you stand for. I don't care about your personality. No,
So you only count as long as you make money.
Yeah, there's a profit. It doesn't have to be money or
Profit,
the benefit
Assets.
benefit he can bring to me, or the connection he knows, or the things he can do for me. You know, you always look at the people in that way, in the way of utilitarianism. So
Wow.
it's sad how you're in it, you don't realize it, because everyone in the game, they kind of doing it in that way and make you kind of forget how you should be like normal. Like by normal, I mean we making friends, you know, we do things for the purpose of joy. We don't do things, you know, like everything's about money. No, that's not true. Like maybe some of it is about, but it's never all about money, you know. And then that's kind of the game I was in. So I don't know whether I kind of said it clear or not.
So what happened next? Why are you here in Cambodia? Why are you here on a motorbike? And why aren't you back in China working your ass off and making more money and driving expensive cars, wearing expensive suits? Why do you wear a t-shirt right now? Why are you next to me? Something should change. Why are you here?
Yeah, yes. You know, so I was telling you about how the Mercedes I was enjoying last year, right? So that really got me thinking, is this the life I really wanted? And then that Mercedes got me wondering about what I want to do with my life. And then I started thinking more. So something, they kind of, you get more thinking out of it. And I kind of started questioning, why would people make money? Because I'm not happy. Why would you do such thing? Because the money I'm trying to make, it's way above the comfort standard. I'm not saying like money is not important. Money, of course, is important, but you need a few thousand. But we're talking about tens of thousands I want to make, you know. It's a different story. I don't need that much, you know. Well, you need it to buy luxury good to make you feel happy. I think for me, I don't enjoy it the way, but some people, whoever enjoy it, that's theirs, but not me. And then I decide I want to do things I always want to do. I want to travel the world, and I like motorcycle, right? So I bought a motorcycle, and then I want to take it to South Africa. And so I having that idea, and the idea is kind of grow, right? So because that's me. I also wanted to explore. I wanted to see different culture, different people.
So you wanted to escape. You wanted to see the real life.
Yeah. Yes. I wouldn't. I don't know whether if you want to call that escape or looking for true self or looking for. I don't know how do you want to call that. But yeah. But that's pretty much what I wanted to go after. Follow my heart, you know.
Because I guess like living in China and making money and trying to climb the corporate ladder, it's just a bubble, but it doesn't represent the whole world, what's happening outside of China, right? So you wanted to see what's really true out there, right? You wanted to see the real world. You wanted to see the poverty. You wanted to see how people in Africa they live. So you left. It's crazy because even the people older than you, even people younger than you, they would be jealous of you because you had a successful life, and then you realized, wait a minute, is that the life that I always wanted in my life? Is that the life that I want to keep having? You know, and you said no. I'm leaving. You woke up one day and you left. Not everything, but you left your previous life behind, and you took your motorbike, you rode it down in Cambodia, and you'll keep doing that for as long as you can.
Yes.
It's crazy, man. It's crazy.
For me, I feel like ride my motorcycle to the world. It's a way of looking for myself, like true self, looking for my purpose, because the society always tells you, oh, you need to making money, be successful or whatever. That's successful, but I think everyone inside of their heart, there's a voice. To kind of lead you. There's a direction that you kind of want to go. For me, maybe it's travel. Maybe for others, they want to do art. Maybe it can be different. There's always a voice. Like I think that's you. For me, I'm just following it and then see where it can lead me to.
Wow.
So, and then I'm kind of follow that process and then looking for my purpose for life. And right now we're kind of stuck in here, and it's just I just started, even though it's been like almost half a year here. But after, I think as I move to more countries and know more cultures and more people, I think my purpose of life will kind of gradually appears. There will be a whole new of me with a new pursuit in life.
Mike, just a simple question. Are you happier now than you were before?
Oh man, absolutely, absolutely. Okay, even in this hostel, right? In this hostel, I stayed 3 weeks already, and I every day I'm so happy, and every day I'm so fulfilled. I have my short-term goals, even though I don't have long-term goals I'm looking for, right? But short-term goals, I'm learning French, and then I'm learning psychology. I want to find out more about myself, and then also sociology too. So
how to edit videos?
Yeah, I'll make there's loads of things I'm trying to do. I'm doing, I'm learning. I'm understand more about myself, and a lot of things I didn't understand before. Guess what? I understand now. I don't know whether that's age or that's kind of, the situation made me think more clear. I think that has to be part of the majority of the reasons why I kind of awakened. Wow. So yes, I love that feeling, man. I love that feeling. But if you travel, you have to have goals, like whether short term or long term. You can't be just like, okay, I'm drinking every day or doing things to make me happy every day. No, that doesn't work in the long way. In the long way, you need long term goals and short term goals. So in order for you as a human being to be satisfied, in order to not fall into the depression zone, if you a human being live without purpose, that doesn't really work, right? So this path can be hard for some people, because some people, they are kind of rely on other people telling them what their life purpose is. But for me, no, I decide what the purpose is. So it's
you decided to make your own path.
Yeah, I decided, even though it's harder, I'm sure. But
from now on, what's the purpose that you have for life? What so you want to keep traveling? You want to see the whole world, apparently, like everyone else does, right? Many of us, at least.
Yeah. Right now, I wanted to, after this corona, right? I wanted to go to different countries with my motorbike.
Will you come to Greece?
Yes.
You should come. You should give me a call.
I will.
I'm in Athens. Boom.
I'm gonna ride from China to Europe through the Central Asia, and then from Europe, I'm gonna spend some time in Europe, maybe a year, because I'm gonna spend 6 months in France.
All right. One more question. What's one advice that you would give to a young man that watches us right now, like a 20-year-old or 24 or 26-year-old person?
Yeah, I just want to say that there are really millions ways of to live your life. There isn't, like, if someone tells you this is how you should live your life, you should tell them to fuck off. There should never be a standard for how people should live their life. If you like to live in a society, enjoy big city, making money, climb the ladder, all that, it's okay. I think majority of people find that's their optimum way to live their life. But if you have doubts, if you think there's something you have to be done, there's something that maybe you don't like the way of your life, there are options. There are other ways of you can live your life. Maybe travel, maybe do art, maybe do anything you wanted. Just, it's unlimited. Don't think life is a singular form.
Wow. That's the best advice I've heard.
Yeah. In addition, take money. Don't value money too much. I think money, it's supposed to be a tool. It should never be a goal. Don't ever say I want to do something because I want to make money. You do something because you like to do. You never go hungry to death. I've never seen anyone who's so poor and then they're hungry to death. Other someone who smokes a drug or who does drug or who's too lazy to work, that's different cases. But you shouldn't worry too much about money, in general.
Well, for me, the one thing that I urge them to do, it's traveling, because when you travel, you meet people like you, You get to see the whole world, and then you make your own perspective, and then you form your own personality. You have a solid opinion.
Yes.
So right now I have a better opinion than I had like a year ago, and I know more about the world. I even know more ways to make money right now. It's not always just working 9 to 5. No, there are smart ways, like that one. It's a way to make money right now. So there are more ways that people at school they don't teach you how to make money.
Exactly. Like I completely agree with you. Travel is like you walking, like you're living outside of like the box you're familiar with, and you're seeing crazy things, you're seeing crazy people, crazy culture, and you're getting inspirations every day, every week, and then you're growing, you're learning. It's perfect. C'est perfect.
So start traveling if you haven't already, and then maybe most possibly that's the most possible way. You'll find a meaning in your life.
I agree.
Money will always come. Money comes and goes. It's like a form of energy. It's a tool. It's like a knife. You either use it for a bad purpose or you use it for a good purpose, right? So yeah, I 100% agree with you. Money should not be the goal.
Yes.
Money is just something that, it's a tool. It comes and goes.
Yes.
It comes and goes.
They're eventually gonna come if you find something you like to do and you keep doing it. You're gonna be good at it. If you're good at something, man, the money is there.
Yeah, exactly. I agree, 100% I agree.
If you don't like something and you work your ass hard, the life doesn't mean much to you. You're miserable, even though you have the money, like I had before. That's not what life is about, I think. Yeah.
Wow. That's a great piece of advice I've ever heard. Wow.
Yeah, just my personal opinions.
I agree. Because I've met many people, and I met many people that they changed their life. Like you, they had a previous life, and then they decided to switch over to a new life, and now they're being happy because nobody told them what to do. They're making their own path.
Yes.
And surprisingly, when you start making your own path, you become successful at it because you do something with passion. You do something that you love.
Yes.
And when you do something that you love, you cannot set a price. People then will be willing to pay for that as much as you ask. So money comes.
Yes.
Money comes, and then you have more money to, as long as you have a purpose.
Yes.
You serve your own purpose. You shouldn't serve anyone else. You should serve only you, right?
Yes. Absolutely.
Wow, 100%. Wow, man. I'm thrilled. You took over.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, cheers.
Cheers.
J.K. Rowling, the one who wrote Harry Potter used to say that you think life is going to be like this, but reality life is going to be like this, right? At a certain point, you're on the track and then looking for the purpose of your life, and then for her, it's going to be like late 30s or 40 something. So we're so young, like 20s, 30s, we're so young, There's like decades, like.
But you should never give up,
Never.
I mean, the earlier, the better, right?
Yes.
Because you have more time in front of you, and you have more energy. Like me and you now, we have energy, right?
Yes.
More energy than we will have in 20 years from now.
Yes.
And the mindset is wider. What can I say? Thank you, Mike. Thank you, man. I hope everyone understands deeply our conversation.
Yes. Yeah, I hope that people when they at some situation that they're looking to change their life, watch the video. Maybe it's gonna you find a little inspiration there.
I think everyone hides a lion within them.
Yeah.
And at the same time, this lion, we close in the cage. We only need to open the cage and set the lion free.
Yes.
Everybody is talented at something.
Yes.
Everybody's good and better than anyone else at something. We should find that and we should do it for the rest of our lives.
Yes.
For the rest of our lives. And the more you travel, the more you meet people with a mindset like you,
Yes.
And even though we have different purpose, even though we have different goal, the mindset is the same.
Yeah.
Like the mechanism that you think, the way you think. Wow.
This is all beyond the culture, beyond the nationality.
It's beyond everything.
Beyond everything.
It's just the human brain at the top.
Yes.
That's amazing.
And you would never, I would never have this if I'm living in the city and I was in the game before. It was never happens. You know, like the sparkles. You know, when two individuals talking, the sparkles in your thoughts are kind of.
You feel the energy.
You feel the energy. Yes.
Wow. All right. I guess that's it. Thank you for watching the whole interview. I hope, as Mike said, you get inspired. And when you feel lonely, when you feel that you have no purpose in your life, just watch this video over and over, rewind, go back and forth, and hopefully you will get inspired.
Yeah. All right.
All right, man. Perfect.
This is nice.
Amazing.